and you don't know more than just the science, you don't know the application piece, then your institution failed you. And the easiest way to build that is just, here's the plates, turn them on, here's a tablet. All right, go to town. I'm going to stand here in the background and you're going to do it all. If you fail, I'm going to watch you fail, see you struggle through that, and then I'm going to pick you up before you melt down.
We think back to, when I was an undergrad years ago, like I really didn't have a great experience with force plates at all. I maybe used them twice in the lab, and I think the second time was I was begging my exercise science director, just to let me, get them started, and they were Vertex in the ground, and they were so expensive that we couldn't touch them. So, no one was using them. So it's like, if we have this equipment, we're not even using it, or we getting anything out of it. But, we didn't even have a software at that point really. And you download the Excel, and, you're an undergrad kid and you have all these data points, and you just look at it and it's like, I don't know what to do with any of this. And, I think, Ben talks about this a little bit, and I don't know what you do with your kids, but our system, it's very digestible when they do the test. It's very digestible of how to get the metrics, what the curves look like, everything. But it's still important to see that raw data. So something we recommend to like academics is, you have everything in the cloud, and then you download it, and then you can kind of reverse engineer what comes out in the software, and create your own metrics in Excel. Do you do anything like that where you almost reverse engineer our software?
Not too much yet at the undergrad level. We don't have a master's program yet. That's something that we're working on, but we had to build our online program. So I've got two. I've got an on-ground and an online exercise science program. But earlier in the day, I had our 240 class, which is programming, methods in programming and strength. And we just so happened to be talking about power training. So I brought up a force time tracing, because one of the things and we use the NSCA's Guide to Program Design text, and they were talking about rate of force development. So I was able to pull up a force tracing and of two different individuals, so they can physically see what rate of force, a good versus a faster versus a slower rate of force development would look like. And like I said, we don't use Excel for that too much yet, but it might be something we get into later on in our applied sports science class.